Attention, captains! Update 0.6.12 brings changes to the mechanics of smoke screens. Now, when firing your primary armament through the smoke, you'll increase the detectability distance for your ship. And it doesn't matter whether the ship is hiding inside the smoke or behind it. The most important thing is that a smoke screen is in sight. A smoke screen will bring your ship's detectability range down to a value, which depends on her size and the caliber of her guns. A detailed outline of these values is available in the update's full list of changes. Important information for owners of premium cruisers with a smoke generator option. If you decide that after the changes made to the mechanics of smoke screens, KUTUZOV, BELFAST, or PERTH don't meet your gaming expectations anymore, you'll have 6 weeks until update 0.6.14 is released to sell them in port and receive their full value in doubloons. But keep in mind that starting from update 0.6.12, KUTUZOV, BELFAST, and PERTH will be withdrawn from sale. The first 2 ships will be withdrawn for good, while the Aussie is expected to return.
Welcome back everyone, and welcome back to Let's Talk Ships and removal of the KUTUZOV, BELFAST, and PERTH. However, PERTH might come to the game later on. We're giving this side from the next patch. If you, my dear subscriber, own this ship or BELFAST or PERTH, you have options to receive the full refund in doubloons. So you'll not be credited to your credit account, but however you will receive the doubloons instead, whatever you purchase her for. So, $1 million question. If you own this ship, would you return it? Remember that this ship will not be able to, in the premium shop, whatever the Wargaming decide. My very clear cut question: if you does not like any of the ships, it's the first time that Wargaming decide to pay you back the doubloons for the premium ship. Now, I don't own this ship. I don't know what to. It's your decision. It's your money if you want to return this ship or not. However, my just gut feeling said that the matchmaking has been changed. Even if you take this ship many times, you're gonna face tier 9 and tier 10 battleships. That's what I'm trying to say. So it's not most ideal, how should I say, matchmaking. So once again, I don't own this ship, but please let me know what do you think. Would you return your BELFAST, KUTUZOV, and PERTH? And for the PERTH, let's go to stage 3, let's go to Commonwealth, and this is the PERTH. By the way, she will come back, even though if you sell her in the future, she will be back as in the premium shop, but not BELFAST. Basically, guys, if you own PERTH, you have nothing to lose. Even if you decide to, let's say, purchase her in the near future, probably next year or so, you still have this option to do that. But it's very nice from Wargaming, they decide to give you back your doubloons, what you purchase her. So, if I would own a PERTH, I will say to Wargaming, give me my money back. That's what I would do. However, it's not so simple in BELFAST case. Why? Because I'll tell you exactly why. This is the most fun premium, non-premium heel, good smoke, good torpedo, and very good workable 12 guns at tier 7. She was a monster. She will still perform good, but the problem is, and this is the biggest problem, what would happen in the next patch. A ship or a battleship does not need to come within 2 kilometers to nuke you. Probably it will be around 6 kilometers or 5.9 or something, which you may argue that it's not that close. But if, and I'm serious guys, if I would own HMS Nelson, I will see a Royal Navy cruiser from tier 8 cruiser and down, I would not be afraid to charge the smoke, because even if I'll hit by all 3 torps, they are never gonna kill me. And because she does not have any HE, you can never put her on fire. But on the other hand, the rewards are big. You just go and nuke that light cruiser with 1 salvo or 2. So unfortunately, the king is dead in the next patch, and if she will be visible, and this is the most important information, guys, at 5.9, a kamikaze can just go without using the guns, just torp, and she was perfectly visible, because kamikazes will face this Fuji. I'm talking about Fuji because this Fuji, no, the name is Fiji, sorry. She has Hydro, but the Hydro, it's only at, what is the goddamn Hydro? Ships 4.2 away. So of course you still have Hydro, but the thing is, a sneaky Japanese destroyer can still come and clearly see you in the smoke and torpedo. Have the easiest time on Earth to torpedo you. That's the thing. However, it's hard for me, and this is me, Zerra channel talking. I will not sell this ship to Wargaming. I still consider her strong, even that you don't have torps, and even the rewards for battleship, especially Scharnhorst and some other, even some other Royal Navy battleship will have a whole lot easier to deal with this cruiser because she does not have torps. However, for the destroyer, it's not recommended to even come near this cruiser. Why? You might die trying. So only battleships can do it. I personally find it's a nerf for all cruisers, and I still think she is a powerhouse even after the nerf. You may do a little bit less damage, because if, let's say, you see a battleship charging you or 2 ships charging you, you might think twice if you're gonna fire the guns or not. What I'm trying to say, in general, you will do less damage in the future than you have done today. That's the thing. But she is still a powerhouse, and her biggest strength is she has the best concealment of any tier 7 cruisers, with all the tools in the world like Hydro and radar. So do whatever you feel. I personally feel that she's still strong. However, there's something I like to say, very unfortunately, guys. The UK line, the whole line, it's get nerfed heavily, and the Wargaming, they don't do nothing about it. They should give something back. Now, if Wargaming decide to pay you back premium ships, you can, I urge you after the next patch to ask the money back for, I don't know, Sims. Why Sims? Sims, Tech 3, Bliska, where are you? Poland. I lost so much damage potential with this ship because I cannot invisible fire. Around close to 40% of all my damage come with fires that I cannot do. So yes, Wargaming, if you do to Perth, to Belfast and KUTUZOV, why not do the whole destroyer line? I'm talking about premium destroyer. You should give the guys back money, because you cannot play the same way, the same style as when you purchase the ship. especially for the owners who played and owned this ship before 6.3, 0.6.3. So if you wargame, if you try to give back the doubloons, yeah, you can start doing that to all destroyer that you nerfed, because in my opinion it's such a big nerf removing the invisible fire for some destroyer. It's even bigger nerf than the cruisers. The smoke cruiser cannot do as much damage in the smoke because they will get detected. So personally, I urge you, every single one of you who does have a premium ship that has been big change, and that it's the destroyer has been heavily nerfed. They cannot invisible fire anymore. They should be rewarded with the doubloons back, or hell, wargaming, how about buffing all premium destroyer with something? I don't know, give them a torpedo rearm for free, or why not reduce the smoke between the smokes? You see, the time between the smoke by half. So this is wargame I will urge you to do, because this is the way I can have my 40% back. Smoke time, reload time, numbers of charges, I have 2. Reload 180 seconds. It's too much wargaming. You should just give it to all premium destroyer about 80 seconds between, so we can do and farm damage. It's not something crazy that I ask. It's something that it should be done. Wargaming, you cannot take away a power to a premium ship and not give something back in their return. So that's the reason I urge you, every single one of you who has a destroyer like Bliska, like Sims, and like Gremiashe, and like every one of them who could do so much damage and cannot do it today, to ask them to put the doubloon back where they belong, or to give to all ships something in return. Something like I just told you, cut the smoke in half, so we will have and of course give 2 more smokes. That's the thing, 2 more smokes, and cut the smoke time in by half, so you have at least 2 more smoke to pump up some damage. That's of course I would like to see to all premium ships, especially the destroyer, because this change has been not in this game when I purchased this ship. So wargaming, if you decide to give KUTUZOV and BELFAST and PERTH back, PERTH is not overpowered. Why not give this Bliska and to the Sims and to everyone who does not enjoy the goddamn destroyers anymore? Please let me know what you think about this. That's all I'd like to say for now, guys. Please subscribe to my channel, and always, captains, fair seas, and goodbye.